Okay, right on. Okay. I ask our council members to not approve Bill number 230 because it is a bill that the majority of business in the downtown area do not support. My name is BJ Penn, and I am the member for JBR Enterprises LLC, who owns approximately 4.5 acres of commercial space within the proposed BID Bill 230 that consists of 34 residential homes rented to low and very low income families, as stated in Section 35-13. JBR Enterprises LLC and its members, JD Penn, BJ Penn, and Reagan Penn, hereby protest to the proposed approval of Bill number 230. We all agree that we do need changes in the downtown business district. My family has operated businesses in downtown Hilo for over 30 years, and we cannot approve a bill that creates questionable concerns on costs and liens on our properties as stated in Section 35 of Bill 230. On Thursday, March 30th, 2023, a meeting was held at the office of Jonathan Humphreys, including Garth Yamanaka, George Hotniaski, Nancy Cabral, Jesse Liang, Bruce Amori, Nemer Tamimi, Lorraine Shin, Nirad, and myself in person via Zoom. It was recommended that Bill 230 not be approved and have the existing Downtown Improvement Association, DIA, work with the majority of business owners who oppose Bill 230. With the support of most of the business owners in downtown Hilo, we will work towards meeting our goals to improve the downtown business district. And yeah, that's what we got to say. And you know, yeah, you guys have always supported me. Everybody from Hilo supported me, and I'm here to support you guys and bring everybody together and figure something out besides this bill of what we can do with the homeless and the different things that we face downtown. Thank you very much.
Minutes, and you'll
Aloha,
be followed
I'm
by
Lorraine
Jay.
Shin, and thank you very much for having me today to speak. You know, I've had businesses in Hilo for over 30 years and have 4 properties in downtown Hilo based on the BID 230 concept, and then our large property that we bought, the bowling alley. So I'm very concerned of what's happening in downtown. I've met with several businesses people. I've met with the originators of the Bill 230 or anyone that I can reach out to stop the passing of this bill. There are so many questionable concerns about cost and liens and taxes. You know, when my son was fighting, you know, it took all of us to work together, and we called ourselves Team Hawaii. We want to make sure that we work with our council. We know that downtown is also a blue zone. There are a lot of opportunities, but let the business people make that decision for themselves. I understand that more than 50% of the businesses do not support Bill 230. So I'm asking the council people to not pass it, let it die, and let downtown and the DIA that we are going to revitalize. I already have met with Vice Chair Marina Revel, and I believe they're very excited. We need energizer, we need vision, we need people. And if we've got over 200 property owners that don't want to see this pass, you bet they'll be involved with DIA because we need to re-energize and make things happen. I was on DIA over 30 years ago, and we made things happen. We can do it again. But we need your support, and we need to work Team Hawaii. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for having me here. I'm also, my name is JD Penn. I'm also a member of JBR LLC, and I'm definitely against Bill 230. Me growing up in Hilo, and I still go down there. I just was thinking about it. My mom and BJ was talking about it. As a kid going through downtown, and I still go at least twice a week with the kids on bikes or scooters. And I look at everything, and the same thing what you guys are thinking or trying to say, but Bill 230 is not going to do anything. We got to try and figure out what we can do with the homeless. That's kind of killing all the businesses, making everybody scared about what's going on and everybody being around there. And listening to them and finding out about the majority is saying they don't want this Bill 230. And it's not like a close. I want to say over 90% of the people are saying we don't want Bill 230. So I'm questioning why we're still even talking about Bill 230. But I guess it's just moving forward, and that's all I have to say.
All right, thank you very much. I'm here in regards to Bill 230, which would create a business improvement district for downtown Hilo. I'm with Dalem Rentals, and I've lived in downtown at my office for over 30 years, so I'm very involved with downtown. And I previously have been involved with the board of directors for downtown improvement. I absolutely agree with everyone that downtown needs a whole lot of help. Concern is that this Bill 230 will create a business improvement district, and the power that gives this business improvement district is Chapter 35. I'm going to venture to suspect none of you have read that chapter recently. It's quite long. But my concern is that Chapter 35 will place a lien on each property in the business improvement district immediately when the improvement district is created. Did you know that? Chapter 35 allows the business improvement district to borrow money as they see fit for at any rate, interest rate they choose. That will become a debt placed on each of the properties that could become as much as 1/3 of the value of that property. This is all in Chapter 35. That this is a debt that will be a lien, like taxes on the land, that is superior to all other debts, including someone's mortgage. Well, you get a mortgage then. Chapter 35 will require that the landowner notify any buyer of this property about this lien, whether it has any debt on it at that time, or because of the possibility of a debt. And clearly, if there was to be a debt on it, would probably require that seller then have to pay that off to provide clear title. I'm in real estate, and that's what happens. The business improvement district would be there to pay for services that are generally paid for through taxes by the government, which includes, and they list it in the request for a business improvement district, to provide for cleaning in downtown, to provide for safety in downtown, to provide for lighting, to provide for landscaping. And I agree, all of those things need to be done. The problem that everyone has agreed in downtown, one of our biggest problem, of course, is the homeless. And that is a huge problem. I can appreciate that. I've been involved in housing in this county for over 40 years. I have a whole lot of opinions about that and how we should encourage private citizens to become more landlords. So thank you very much, and I appreciate the steering committee and your efforts, but please do not. Let's kill Bill 230 and let downtown improvement businesses start cleaning up. Thank you.
Just a couple things that were mentioned by testifiers today. I think there's a big distinction between what is in Chapter 35 and what is in Bill 230 and what could be in a Bill 230 that's amended. I think those are those are very different things. We can't do anything that is not allowable in Chapter 35, but we can also put a lot more parameters around things. So if things like liens and bonds, things like that, are not desirable, we can certainly put that in the bill, saying that will not be allowed in a Hilo downtown BID, things like that. So I just want to say that hopefully, because we do have a lot of energy and interest around this, and I heard some people talking about like possibly working with the Downtown Improvement Association, which I think is a great possible solution. But just to think about, if you, as you continue to meet, talk about this and lean in, because as several testifiers said, we do need improvements in the downtown Hilo area, and I think everybody can agree on that we'd like to see improvements for downtown Hilo. So I just hope that we keep in mind that there's still this possible tool on the table to seriously amend the bill to be something that could be something that the community would be happy with before July. And I'm here to work with the community around that if that's so desired. So thank you all for your input and time.